Welcome to ELPN, the number 2,576 Lego podcast in the entire world. What the fuck happened?
We
What
fell off the
happened?
map for a bit.
We did. Yeah, the
that's-
holidays, crazy time of the year. It was my birthday. There's a lot of things going on. We had to record. We never do well with the recorded. People like to see us live.
They
know,
do.
Like,
They love us.
They love, they love us. That's what I was gonna say too. They love us. They love interacting with us, and yeah, it's just different when it's not live.
It's a whole different dynamic. And you know what? I miss the live because I miss the interaction. I miss you, Rob.
Yeah. Me, and I was gonna say me too. I missed you too.
Me too. I miss myself. I
love
love
I miss
myself.
me.
Welcome to ELPN, right?
Yeah, I love myself. All right, should we run the intro?
Let's run that bad boy. Oh, that's beautiful.
Sweet, sexy saxophone. Yow!
Yowza, baby.
Okay, so real quick, because I told you I had I've had this prepared now for several weeks. And after our last recording, I was like, oh my gosh, drink of choice. I gotta show you. And then I was like, actually, never mind. I'm gonna wait till we're live. Do you remember this?
Yes, I do.
All right, so here's my drink of choice. Ready? First of all, appreciate the screensaver.
Yeah,
Zane
classic.
All right, here it is. Do you remember this? Oh wait.
There's a thing on there.
No.
Should we give you the big screen for a minute?
No. It's okay. It's okay.
You don't want this?
Okay. This is my drink of choice. Oh. No, I don't want to rate it right now. Just let me just. Remember this?
God. I have not. Yeah.
Go.
Well, dude, that you must be hammered.
Oh my gosh. Freaking. Okay, now you got to press the button again.
I haven't seen that since like 2007.
Go.
Oh, nice out, Rob. Nice out, bro. Chacho.
If you pay for it, you can actually change the beers. I only have the free version.
IPA?
You can. Yeah. There's a Guinness. There's a light beer. There's a Amber Weizen. Mouthwash. There's a milk, chocolate milk, strawberry milk, alien disco milk.
Does that sound gross, or does that sound? What's alien disco milk? That sounds kind of dirty.
I feel like it's it's got to be like blue milk, right?
From Star Wars. Exactly, right.
Blue milk from Star Wars, not to be confused with the blue milk from other sci-fi movies that changed the history of the world.
Oh yes.
Should we talk so I was trying to think about what Lego I've gotten since our last time recording. Do you remember what Lego have you gotten since the last time we recorded?
Oh, you want me to jump in on that? So I bought 30 pounds of Lego.
30.
Many pieces.
Here's my question, because I also got a huge huge bin of Lego. Does it feel like more than 30 pounds because the box is so big? Okay.
Yeah,
so
it does.
I probably have then about 30 pounds as well. Yeah. But it feels like 50 pounds because it's just awkward to hold. Right? So
yeah. It's a lot. Like, so this is one of I have Lego and I build mocks and I do stuff like that from time to time. Not very often, but from time to time. And I have two and I have two bins.
Right.
Sure. So I have these two red bins from 1985 that I used to build out of, but I've never sorted, I've never organized, never done anything. But with 30 pounds of Lego, I am forced to organize.
Yeah, man,
it's a lot.
Yeah. Because we texted, I was like, so you're sorting this stuff. How long have you been sorting? And I think when I texted you, you had sorted for a good 8 hours.
Yep.
Total, like 4 hours and 4 hours or something.
Yep, exactly that.
That's wild.
It's honestly a lot, but that's okay. I do it.
Did you Google or YouTube best This is the nerdiest thing to Google, but like best practices for sorting your Lego, or did you just kind of go at it?
Well, I actually messaged a bunch of people in like the Lego community, and I'm like, "How
Oh,
the hell do
sure.
y'all do this?" And
Yeah.
everyone's like, "Sort it to what best fits your needs." And I'm like, "Fuck you all! Can someone just be like, I do piece or color? Like somebody just like direct me and be like, this is what I do. I make great mocks. This is how I roll. Fuck
Yeah.
smooth." But everyone's like, all sweet and like
Whatever
whatever.
floats your boat, man.
Yeah, however you want to enjoy it. Fuck you. Okay, fuck you. I love you, but fuck you.
Hey,
Okay.
everyone that Zane reached out to, fuck you. Fuck
Fuck
you.
you. Fuck you. Okay. So I decided to go with color. I'm starting with color. I'm organizing everything by
Yeah.
color, and then once I have them all in their colored bags, I'm actually gonna like sort. Like I'll go one day and like sort all the white into their individual pieces, all the yellows into their individual pieces, and kind of stuff like that. When there's minimal, like maybe some hooks or some stuff that might only have like 5 or 10 pieces, I'll probably just
Yeah.
throw those all together, same piece, but not worry about color.
Like the unique pieces, you're
Yeah, the ones
saying?
that are kind of
Yeah.
very individualized.
When
You
when
know.
I was when I was first sorting through my bins, because that's how I first got back into Lego, was sorting through all of the bins and stuff. Um, I first did color, and I think that that's an easier way to do it because there are less groups that you have to sort it into, right? There's only yellow and blue and gray and red and black and whatever. It's not like each individual piece, which there's I don't
Yeah.
even know how many individual pieces there are of
The
Lego,
hardest
but
part about that is like when there's a hinge piece that's like one side's red and one side's black, or one side's gray and one side's black. Like it's like I've got like I don't want to remove those two pieces, which I guess I could, but
oh, I see what you're saying.
I hate having to dig for like a hinge piece to click it together. I hate that. Like I built this
Yeah,
this you can't even see it, but it's like a robot crab mech thing.
sure, sure.
Here, I'll just grab it. It's
Yeah,
just
yeah, go
easier to
ahead, go
explain.
grab it. Show us
Just
the
grab it.
pants. Show us what pants you're rocking today.
Everybody pay attention. Anyone who's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
watching
yeah,
live, come to
yeah.
YouTube and see my pants.
Yeah, 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 see his pants. Let's see. Oh, he's wearing the jeans today, folks. The jeans. He's looking good for you. Socks? No socks? What we got going on? This one, that question. Oh, he can't hear me.
Ooh, ooh. Careful. Easy. Easy. We'll grab these three. We'll grab these three things.
Oh, he
my-
still can't hear
my
me.
head.
I was gonna ask a question. Here it comes. Here it comes. Here we go. Are you rocking some socks? You rocking no socks? What's
Dude,
going on?
No socksies, bro.
No socks. No socks.
I hate
That,
socks, man.
that question was specifically for Madison.
That was for Madison. I hate socks. So Madison,
Madison,
I
fuck you
like to
too.
feel the ground under my toes. I do enjoy this. So some of the things that I've built over this last week. So this is Wally.
Oh,
I don't know if you
yeah,
I don't know if
nice.
you know who Wally is. Okay. This is him, his little lunchbox.
Wally.
Exactly. Inside his little hatch is his little plant, that he can like, it
You know,
comes out, but
admittedly, I've never seen Wally before.
what?
Like I've never seen the movie. But
Dude,
yeah.
dude. You're missing out, bro,
I've
because
also never seen Frozen, but I know
what?
all the songs. Like
Yeah.
Let It Go. Let
Let it
it
snow.
go. No, it's Let It Go.
Let's let it snow, bro. You're failing right
Agree to
now.
disagree.
Agree to disagree.
Agree to disagree. In Frozen?
Yeah. Frozen. Snow. Let it snow.
No.
I know, I'm joking. I'm
Oh, I
joking.
thought you were being serious. I was like, excuse you. I was getting
Excuse
offended.
you.
I've never even seen the movie.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, I was gonna say you were defending it hard, even though you haven't seen
Yeah.
that movie.
Have you heard the conspiracy theory that the movie was just a cover up for like when people Googled if Walt Disney is frozen and whatever? Have you ever heard
What?
that conspiracy theory?
No, I have not.
The conspiracy theory is something along the lines of Walt Disney is frozen in ice or something like that. Why
Oh,
that is,
yeah, okay, I've heard
I
that.
have
You're
no
right, you're right.
idea, right? But before the movie came out and before it was a thing, people would Google Disney frozen in ice or whatever. But now when you Google it, it's just Disney frozen and then the movie comes up and like all of the
Wow.
yeah. So that's the
Okay, well,
conspiracy theory that it's just a cover up. And then it also ended up being like one of their greatest movies of all time.
it's actually really good. Like I'm not a Disney, like a princess
good.
fan.
It's good
But
conspiracy. Oh, the movie itself. You're saying?
both. I mean, as far as
Yeah, sure.
conspiracies go, that's pretty epic.
It's pretty good. Yeah.
Top tier. Okay, so this is the next one. This is my crab robot mech thing. It's guarding the heart of the city. The heart of
Love
the
it.
sea, sorry. The heart of the sea is in here. You can't really see it, but there's like a little heart crystal in there. A lot of gold. That right there, the skeleton.
Yeah. Oh,
That's
that's like
actually
a stupid
me.
average. Oh,
Yeah,
that's you.
that's
Okay,
me.
good.
So
Good.
in this mech is this blue-haired evil lady. That's my wife.
Oh.
She has bluish hair, and so she's evil. She's killed me.
She's oh my gosh.
She's evil. See, love
She
her death. She's look at that. Look at that
unbelievable.
evil person. Look, even red eyes. Look at that. She's evil, my guy. Flat out. But so, like for example, this is what I'm talking about. These hinges. Like so for the legs, trying to find these hinge pieces.
Oh, sure. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
As great as it is, like it's super annoying trying to find both halves of it. And so when I was sorting, I actually kept them together. Like I've just put all the hinges. If it has a black in it, a black piece, it goes in the black bag. Because I don't want to find two pieces. Just me being lazy. Maybe at some point, if I have enough of them, I'll sort them out. But
Yeah.
that's the
For
kind of
right
piece
now.
I'll probably put together in its own bag, like all the
Yeah.
little hinge pieces.
Yeah.
Here's a third one. This is a third thing I made. This is my spaceship.
I was just about to talk about. I was about to mention this one because you texted me pictures of this, and I didn't know that it was a mock. I was just like, that's a cool spaceship.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. It is cool. It is definitely
Because
cool.
you texted it to me with no like context of anything.
Apparently,
You
I've
know?
been doing
So
that a lot lately with like everyone. Like I've been sending my stuff to my brother-in-law, like Lego sets and like computer parts and whatnot, and he's like, "And like, what are you saying? You want this for Christmas, or you just tell what?"
is it cool? What are you
Is,
telling me?
and then he calls me, and I don't answer. Like I'm all busy at work, and I'm like,
Add words.
"Sorry, man." Oh,
But
P.S.
that's why. That's why, right?
That is literally why. So there's this lovely person that is supposed to be here early on. I didn't want to make him feel bad, but he had computer technical difficulties. Everybody, Maticus Bricks, everybody.
Guys,
Maticus.
I'm sorry I'm late.
Maticus.
I
Better
wanted to
late
make
than never.
I wanted to make such a good impression with this internship, and I'm so
Oh,
I forgot the coffee. I look, man.
oh,
I know. I
Man.
remembered. So
Man. The
we at
drink.
least
You
had
got the
something.
drink. You got
I
the
got
bricked
that.
up shirt.
I'm
You-
repping the brand.
damn!
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even
the
have
brand.
that shirt.
Yeah,
Rob?
I got this
it's-
shirt like last week. It is like now the coolest shirt I own.
Okay, wait, real quick, because I got to give a shameless plug, because we don't have enough of those on this show. Bricked up t-shirts, sweatshirts. Link in my bio on TikTok. Go get them. All of the profits go to charity. Admittedly, I have not made it into the black to donate to charity yet. So go and buy the t-shirts so that we can donate some money to charity.
Do
It's
it.
my friend's family's charity.
Mhm.
It goes to a good cause for creating awareness around distracted driving. So please go buy a t-shirt or a sweatshirt or whatever. Give it as a gift. Keep it for yourself, whatever.
So
but yeah.
Fun fact for everybody else who's watching, I have a degenerate eye disease. So coming out, we have we have the application process that people have been putting in on. And so that's not only going to be part of being a guest, but as my replacement when I decide to go completely blind and I can't do the show anymore.
You can't do
Sounds
anything.
like your eyes are like rebelling against you. Like they're just degenerates, man. They're like
Dude,
they're doing drugs. They're hanging out
drinking.
outside. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're dropping out of school. Damn, you gotta get those eyes in shape.
Yeah, man.
Ah,
Legit. But Maticus, we're excited that you're here. It's not Matt Mellish, Bricks and Bio.
No,
Better
I'm the other Lego Matt. I'm the Maticus.
The other.
Maticus.
I've been mistaken for like Epic Bricks and like I haven't gotten Matt Mellish before.
Like in person, you've been mistaken for.
No, because we clearly look different in person.
A little bit
But,
taller.
I've just received a small request.
A small request.
Yes, my dad needs the Amazon pin so he can watch a movie.
Oh,
I think
nice.
it's this.
So my mother, when I went to the eye doctor today, and when I told my mom about this eye thing that's going on with me, I couldn't see because my eyes were dilated, and so I was trying to text at the same time, and so I could see like the first little bit, and I was like, what the hell? And I sent a message that I thought said degenerative or whatever, but it said digestive.
Digestive.
Like, so this, yeah. So
Nice.
she responded. She's like, "So what? You're digesting things with your eyes? Like, what do you?
Digestive
What the
eyes?
hell
So
are
like
you
when you
trying
eat
to?
eyes, like eyeball
Yeah, yeah,
soup
yeah.
for lunch.
How do you get your source of iron? Fucking eyeballs. What? Like fish.
I like
You
that
just
one.
bu-
I like
Yeah,
that.
it was a
Ah,
whole thing, man. I'm telling you.
man.
Right? Doesn't that sound gross? I'm trying to find the
That
message.
sounds a lot worse than degenerative eye disease. It could have gone
Yeah.
worse.
It definitely could have. It definitely could have. I'm looking for the message.
You gotta.
I just can't wait till we find our replacement. Thank God, it's about
I know.
time.
Can we consider this like night maybe my like application? Because
Sure,
I'm just gonna
absolutely.
I'm bringing it forward.
I mean,
Good.
maybe you want to wait till we
I've-
ask you back and you're like on time and so I don't know. Maybe.
Oh!
Wow! Oh wow! All right, taking a dig there.
Man.
Anyways,
Oh.
Maticus, what are we drinking tonight?
We are drinking rum and cokes. Nice, classy dad drink.
I've got a big glass. It's been a long, like, month for me.
Mine
so,
is. I gotta sleep at some point tonight, so we don't want too much caffeine. Mine is a sipping.
I had a cappuccino at like 5 p.m. today.
Wild.
So that was
Tell me
wild
you're rich
ride.
without
When
telling
are
me
you
you're
go-
rich. I had a cappuccino.
Cappuccino. It doesn't even have to be at 5
Also,
o'clock. Just a
wait.
cappuccino.
Tio, I was texting Maticus as he
Oh
was
God.
working through his computer problems. It's part of the wild ride that is ELPN.
Well,
You know, you
Literally.
just gotta buckle in and.
Well,
and-
listen. Here's what happened. My computer just decided it needed to update for no reason. I didn't give it the go ahead. These computers, they think they they're so entitled.
Yeah.
Like,
They
no,
are.
it's my time to update.
You're
like,
like,
I don't
"Fuck you,
care."
computer."
I don't
Just
care if your
wait.
friends Rob and Zane have a podcast. Like,
Meh. That's my time.
yeah.
Yeah, you piece of shit.
I do what I want. Oh
No.
gosh. Sorry, I got my new Gunray minifigure
Well-
that I'm kind of playing with here.
Well, you want
playing
to
with your
see
what?
you want to see what I'm playing with?
Yeah, let's
What?
see it.
What's everyone playing with? Ah!
Oh.
I'm-
I
I'm
finally
doing-
have him.
Yeah, you want to
Well,
show off your because
I
we
do.
usually start the show with what you got for Lego as far as Lego goes this week. So go ahead. Boom.
Oh,
There
the
is.
sail barge.
Did
The
you
sail barge.
get that today and build it all today?
I got it the other
Or-
day, but I did build
Oh.
it like within the last couple of hours.
Wow.
So
Oh,
I was like,
nice.
when you were texting me to get like the link for this, I was like speed building, trying to get it done because I have to do a video on this.
Yeah.
Not gonna say out loud what the video is for yet, but
Yeah.
this is a sponsored content. So
Nice.
the perks of being a Lego content
The
creator is
perks
that
of
you
being Maticus Bricks.
get. It was
That's what
sealed, and then not only
Oh.
that,
Dude.
we got this also sealed.
Wow, that's a good
Oh.
condition. Look at that box. It's shining.
It's-
There's no
yeah,
dents.
There's like a tiny, but you know what? I'm gonna build it, so it's fine. It's not like falling apart, which is nice. This one, the box was dusty a little bit, and then these seals are broken, but everything inside was sealed. I'm like, listen, to get this set and not have to pay a penny for it for the age, I'm set.
You have company again.
Let's
Oh,
see.
I'm sorry.
Jabba's
Don't
Jabba's
be
sail
sorry,
barge.
it's good.
Jabba's sail barge. You're paying about 350 bucks.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Shipping.
Yeah.
Let's see. The first sealed in US is 450 bucks.
Jesus.
Cha-ching!
You know, that always makes me curious. Like, if that's what it is now, do you think it's just going to continue just climb, or do you think it ever
Yes.
tops out?
So my question with a set like this, I don't know if you're going to be able to see the details, but can you see those two can you see this one that cracked, this slope?
Oh yeah.
I couldn't
Uh,
even see it when you sent a picture to me, to be honest. So
I can
It
see it
was-
right there. It's-
There's like a couple of bricks that have cracked just in the building, and this is, I mean, the look of this predominantly reddish brown, and this, as we all know, this color does not age well. So my question about a set like this is, even like 10 years down the line, is it just going to be a pile of like dust?
like broken
Yeah.
pieces and stuff.
Yeah, or a used one, like you take it apart, like they're all gonna, yeah. It's not gonna last. So
Bricks Bionicle said, "I saw the cracks."
Yeah.
Thanks, Scotty.
Everybody
saw him.
sees the cracks.
I saw the
You saw it,
imperfections.
damn it! I haven't been the intern for this long, and I was showing my crack on screen.
Oh wow!
What was the?
He's already shown his crack on screen.
What was the Lord of the Rings? What was the Lord of the Rings that you had?
Oh, this is Weathertop. Attack on Weathertop.
Oh,
That's
okay.
sick. That's
It's
so
cool.
sick.
It's like the actual build isn't my favorite, but the 2 ring wraiths and their horses are worth so much money now.
Yeah.
And I have the other minifigs, but I don't have any ring wraiths, so this is worth it for the ring wraiths.
I like it.
Nice. Yeah,
I
that's
like
sick.
that. Rob,
And go ahead, Dane.
no, go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I was gonna
No,
say
go ahead.
with no. Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Right.
you go ahead.
I think we
with-
need awkward silence.
Oh, okay.
Rob, so what were you trying to say?
Lord of the Rings sets. It's a good segue for a little Lego rumor. We get to
Mhm.
talk about a rumor. Is that okay? Is that chill?
That's fine with me.
That's legit. All right. So
That's legit. Nah.
it's freaking legitness.
That was
man.
legit. Yes.
Legitness.
Okay.
Falcon Brick Studios posted this yesterday. Lord of the Rings Rivendell, $500 releases March 1st, 2023. And then it says minifigures likely included.
Likely.
Come on, Skip. Come
Tell
on,
us.
Skip. $500? Come on. You
better.
have-
Yeah, like what's the point of a $500 Rivendell without minifigs?
Well, the Rivendell, like, honestly, this sounds bad, but I would love to just have some random elves in it as well, like some name characters, and then like a bunch of just elves in Rivendell, right?
They don't do
Absolutely.
enough background characters from Lord of the Rings. you know?
Exactly. We know the main characters. Like, I would love to have some main characters. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like if we're spending $500 on Rivendell, like it needs to have background characters.
Like, I have my complete fellowship. I almost feel like they should just be like, okay, you know what? Let's just make it for the old collectors and not include anyone from the fellowship, and then just include like 15 rando elves.
I'd be
There we
pissed.
go.
They'd be so pissed.
No, I
yeah.
would be pissed.
No,
Yeah.
they can't
But
do that. They have
see
to
it-
include the fellowship.
I see it like a Death Star set or like the Ewok Village, right?
Mm,
Where you have
Mm.
Luke Skywalker and Leia and maybe Han, but then you have like the Stormtroopers and the Ewoks or
right.
the random Imperial. I don't even know what they're called. They're not guards,
Like
but
the
officers.
The officers.
officers. Yeah,
That's the word.
one. Yeah. So
Um,
I'm excited about that. I missed all of the Lord of the Rings sets. So
Most of them, but
Yeah.
are you
It's
a
like
big
there's-
Lord of the Rings fan?
yeah. So Tolkien's my favorite author.
Okay.
Read like
so
I'm
so you're like a big fan. Like
I'm-
if you start
yeah.
off with Tolkien as my favorite author,
I really love
you're-
yeah, I love So yeah. It's funny. I think I grew up like watching more like Star Wars and all that stuff, and I started to appreciate Lord of the Rings more as I got older. And like I guess just at the time the sets were out, I was still kind of in a dark age, so I missed a couple, like Helm's Deep, but I do have most of them. So
Yeah.
this upcoming set's a big deal for me.
Yeah.
Huh.
I remember them because they announced a couple of different brickheads. right?
Brickheads. Yep.
Yeah,
which
and
I'll
I was
also
like,
be
man,
grabbing.
I really hope that they make like some actual like minifigure sets.
Absolutely. They're doing like the Gandalf and the Balrog brickhead, but we got to have an actual like minifig scale like Balrog at some point. Like that would be freaking sick.
That would be
See, I'm
epic.
enough of a Lord of the Rings fan to know like the movies and like what happens, but
Okay.
the names, they're too,
So I
That's
say
the big-
Balrog, and your
I'm
brain
that
is just
fan.
like your brain is doing the like trying to
I
do
have
the
no
copy.
idea.
That lady
Yeah.
with the math. Okay, the Balrog is the big scary thing with the wings that Gandalf and the you shall not like that's
the fire thing, right? The big
Yes.
fire
Yeah.
demon.
the demon. That's
That
a
was
Balrog.
perfectly executed explanation.
He might be
You shall not
redeeming
pass
himself
the
here.
judgment. Yeah, that's true. That's facts. That's straight.
We
facts.
try. We gotta come on. Late, but worth it. Worth the wait. Late and worth the wait.
So,
Uh,
do we have other Leaks. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Rob. But Rob, I'm sorry.
No. I
Go
was gonna
ahead.
go to you because you let me go. So
Oh,
go ahead, Zane. What
well,
were you gonna say? Do you remember?
with Lego leaks, I wait. You know what I didn't do, which I'm very, very upset about the leaks. Oh, dude, why did we miss this? That would have
We're
been
stealing shit from
perfect.
Stud Buds.
We are.
Stud
Stud
Did you
fuck you,
guys
Stud.
build that? Like,
Ethan did. Ethan the artisan. If you guys don't know who he is, most of our
No, never
intros
heard of
on
him.
Stud Buds.
I don't know. Who is that guy?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
no.
kind of an ass. I don't know. If
Yeah.
you go look on Reddit, he's kind of a douche.
He's a
I'm just
Reddit
kidding.
guy.
Yeah, Ethan's such a sweetheart. I love Ethan so
He
much.
is.
Such a
Yeah.
great guy. He's so kind, you know. But Ethan made all these with his own thing. Like, it's yeah.
Guy's got bad skills.
That's all him.
honestly.
He's got
Yeah,
good skills.
I wouldn't know where to start with that. So
See, you know, the things that I
could build
make. That's the shit I
That's
make.
great. I
no,
think
that's really good too. Yeah.
so funny.
In my 30-pound Lego lot, I found a Patrick head, just his head. And I was
the
like,
head.
ah,
What'd you
poor
do with
Patrick.
the body?
I
Well,
don't know.
But that's so much potential. You put him on a stormtrooper. You put him on
Oh,
Max Rebo. You put him on Slave Leia, like with the bikini. Like,
Oh,
you do
Slave
so-
Leia. You got to do
dude,
Slave
that's
Leia for
content.
sure.
That is content.
Listen, just
Content,
Wow.
man.
I get
So-
5% of the royalties.
Damn it!
Freaking
Why every time
content.
someone's been telling me ideas for like the last 2 days, they're like, "PayPal is
Wait.
this. Feel free to just let me know." I'm like, "Damn it! Everyone's hitting me with this."
Wait
We
a
all
second.
gotta get our cut, man.
Y'all are getting paid?
So what I wanted to ask was I wanted to talk about these new announced sets. I was curious.
Oh, that like a keychain.
The Marvel sets?
Yeah, well, I mean, I just went to the new thing. I didn't have any of this prepared. I thought about it when we got here. Like, this is the Miles Morales. You know, his car. Like, I think the car is kind of cool, but I feel like it's unnecessary. You know,
Yeah.
That's not even
Morbius.
art.
So here's the thing. Click on the picture that has a box with it. I want to see that.
You want to see this box art?
Oh yeah, I guess it's not that bad. I
It's a nice
felt like
car.
in the past they try and make like when I'm looking at a box for a Marvel set, it looks like there's a lot more to it than the set, you know.
Yeah.
And then you
It's
build the set, and it's just kind of like, oh, all right. That's
No,
It's like
all right.
hyping the set more than the set's worth hyping.
Oh, I
yeah.
think they absolutely do that with all of the Marvel sets.
Oh yeah, like these next.
This
mechs
one's not
that I'm
bad
pulling.
though. That doesn't look that bad. Like you can tell. Okay, I get the car. and
$25.
teammates.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. $25 doesn't feel that bad though for a car. 220 pieces.
I think it's a small car.
You think so? You think it's small?
I don't know. Let's see it up close again, like just the car.
Oh, sorry. Let me click on it. Just the car. Oh, what's this?
It's got some cool like stuff in the back. I just like, why
Whoa,
does
that's
Miles
cool how they
Morales
do
need a
that.
car?
That's a
does look
great point.
small.
That is
Yeah.
a great point. Why does he need a car?
He doesn't need a car. The Morbius figure is cool.
Yeah, I feel like that's the main key of this. I feel like a lot of people are gonna go for the Morbius more than anything.
100%. I'm spending $25 on a Morbius figure. Like
Yeah.
one
the
thing.
definition of stupid.
Yeah.
Literally.
So, yeah. Ranking on a scale of 1 to 10. What are we thinking?
6.9.
Not even close. 5.
No. Yeah, like 1 out of 10, 5 because I can
Negative.
appreciate
6.9.
figure.
0.69.
0.69.
Yeah.
Okay, well, what do you think about this one? Well, these ones should be going quick. What do you think
know-
about this mech?
Most Marvel sets, I'm just not like a huge fan.
I'm not into
I
the
know.
mechs.
I'm not into the
Yeah, me
mechs
neither.
either.
The
I want
Wolverine mech. The Wolverine mech was cool.
the one that came out this year. Was it earlier this year?
Yeah, it was the one they did the Wolverine, and then there was one with Black Panther. But I like the Wolverine
yeah.
mech because the Wolverine figure is cool, and it has the X-Men logo on the. But you know,
Mm.
there's
What would you rank this out of 1 to 10?
3.
I'm saying
Yeah.
a 2.
The Hulk
Yeah,
figure's
2.
cool. That's what I'm
2.
giving it for.
Yeah, just the figure,
A
right?
nice figure.
$15 isn't bad.
No. What do you think about this for $100?
Holy
yeah,
shit.
that's.
It looks bulky, like
You know, I
cubic.
appreciate that they put a stand.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm. There's what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures. Loki's helmet. Like, we
Yeah,
can
but
pull
it's
this up.
like this is a pretty much a straight remake of the original Quinjet set.
Oh, is it?
And yeah, and it looks so much better if you see them side by side. The detailing, the cockpit,
Oh, okay.
the way. Yeah, it's
Then
good.
I can appreciate that. So and here's the thing: how many pieces is it?
Let me scroll up, my good sir. Sorry, I was looking at these beautiful photos.
There are some good
795 pieces.
And
Yeah,
how many pieces is like the Inquisitor scythe?
The Inquisitor Scythe is 924.
Damn.
Oh,
so you'll be able to get this for like $80 at some point.
Yeah,
Like,
discount
you
it
know
somewhere.
it's going to be discounted, and for that,
Mm.
I think it's a home run for that.
At Target for me is where that's on sale more
Mhm.
than a lot of it is Marvel. Marvel is always on sale at Target over on that little clearance end cap.
yeah.
So
I know it's I mean, I don't think that the series will retire anytime soon, because like the Marvel itself is so huge,
Mhm.
but it's just not a great
they don't do good
series.
things with it.
But you know
Yeah.
what, though? I think on the whole, they're taking steps towards making it more collector friendly. Like that Quinjet
Yeah,
with
yeah.
the
These
stand and
these
everything.
sets are all like geared towards the 10 to maybe
Right.
12, 13-year-old
Like, I don't know
Marvel
if you
fans.
guys, either of you guys got the Guardian ship, the Benatar, but
I
that
have that
set
one.
is freaking incredible.
It's
Like,
beautiful. It is a
it's
gorgeous
beautiful.
set.
Gorgeous set.
And
Yeah,
I might add, made an appearance in day one of Maticus Brix's advent calendar.
I don't know how it was in there. I don't know, man.
Yeah,
They
man,
really,
that's sick. That's pretty
Santa was treating
legit.
me well this year.
Yeah, seriously.
So I'm thinking
that's
that
good.
all these mechs, I'm thinking are like a 2. Like I'm not too hyped about
Yeah.
any of it. I'm
I
just
I like that rocket figure.
What's
the
up
rocket
with
figure's
Rocket
cool.
Ralph's chicken legs though? Why is his legs so?
Yeah.
Why are his legs so skinny?
I don't
These
know. I'm
ones?
throwing the bricks in
Yeah.
the garbage and keeping the figure. Like, come on.
Yeah, I don't know. Like they didn't even feel the inside, whereas like this one's filled on the inside.
What's
Couldn't
this?
throw.
What's this? Iron.
I'm buying this in a heartbeat.
So,
That
yeah.
one looks sick.
that's
For
cool.
40
That's very
bucks?
cool. But it's a lot of money.
$50
50
though.
bucks. 50 bucks. I would say for 40 bucks, that's solid.
The
I would-
Like you find it
original,
on sale somewhere.
like the first Hulkbuster was $30, and it came with a
was
little
it?
build. Yeah, the one from Age of Ultron was $30, and it came with Scarlet Witch, Ultron, and Tony Stark, and it had a little build with it too. $30. Now you've got.
Go ahead, Maticus.
Yeah, sorry, that's all I was gonna say.
Well, what I was gonna say was we're Zane, we're in the presence of a Lego TikToker that actually knows like about Lego stuff. So we got to be on our A game here.
Yeah,
you know,
we got to be A+ students right now.
he just thought back to a set from 7 years ago, named off all of the minifigures, and probably how many pieces, and how
Oh
much.
god, I don't know. I don't have piece counts, guys. This shit
Okay.
is like ingrained in me. Like I freaking I study this shit.
Yeah,
Well,
that was impressive. I like.
This is what I think makes this unique. Is so like I've said about the Hulkbuster UCS set. If they had the shoulder pieces right, if they had the body better, and I don't think they should have put the mech able to go inside of it, because the way they had to do it to make it work, it ruined the huge Hulkbuster for me. But and I also said that if you had the Hulkbuster, you made it the Wakanda style, this style, the Endgame style, with the Bruce Banner with like the half green face where he's fighting himself, that would have made that set perfect. So they made this, which was exactly what I was telling everybody on Stud Buds. Like there's his green eyes face where he's like half hulky fighting with himself. And so that's what makes this set more unique, is that's the Bruce Banner turning into the
I can
Hulk.
appreciate that. I can appreciate that.
It's a nice banner fig.
Have y'all
Plus
seen
that Okoye?
Yeah, have you seen Wakanda Forever?
I have not.
Yeah. Very good. I
Oh
enjoyed
my
it
god.
thoroughly.
So emotional. Yeah.
And after so before seeing the movie and seeing the sets for it, I was like, oh, like those are like cool, I guess, whatever. But after seeing it, I was like, I would actually buy all of those sets.
Yeah, now I'm like,
seriously.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, so you said I need to go watch it.
Yeah, for sure.
I
Right.
feel like that's every movie with like the Lego sets. You know, after I watch it, the kid in me is like, I gotta have this as a Lego set. You know.
Yeah, that's fair. I think that
Yeah.
for because like my main theme that I collect is Star Wars. So as soon as I see the trailer, I'm like, I need it immediately
Yep.
now.
Now.
You know? So this is an interesting one.
What is it? Bricks and Bionicles says that this is a 10 out of 10 for him.
10 out of 10 with the bike. That's
I'm
pretty.
gonna go the opposite and say this is stupid.
Oh, really?
It's kind of basic.
The whole mecha, but his head is minifigs. It's dumb. Like,
yeah, that does look weird.
He reminds me of like in a like Beetlejuice with like the shrunken head dude. Like
yeah. I like this figure though. I do like
the figure's great.
Has there been a recent Ghost Rider movie? Or is the last one the Nicolas Cage one?
Nicolas Cage. Which they did a poor job on the second one. They could have done so much with him. And you didn't see the second. Good. You don't need to. It's pointless.
I love the first one, so I think the second one probably just ruined my love of that. So
the second one, they changed the motorcycle. He can now go out during the day. Like they changed a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, that's the whole. That's like
his chopper style bike, and then it's more like his new bike is more of like a Harley kind of cruiser close up street bike.
Not like this one. Not like
it's not. It doesn't have the big ape hangers. It doesn't have,
which is sick. I like that one way better.
I feel like I kind of like, as far as out of all the mechs that we're seeing, if this was $25, I would probably pick it up.
$35.
It's $35. I was about to give it
keep
props
forgetting
when
look
I
at
saw
the price.
that.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting to look at the price. Yeah.
It's hard to make his bike look cool at minifig scale. Like even the last Ghost Rider set they made, I have it. It's in my city, and it's like it's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just bulky.
Is that like a custom hairpiece though? That's my question.
It's
I think it's the minifigure picture. Yeah, it's part of it.
It's part of the head.
Oh, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
It looks like it like I'm 99% sure it won't, but it looks like there could be a chance. It might have a stud in there.
So you're telling me there's a chance.
The old one didn't, right?
Oh, okay. So it's not even a new thing.
No, it's the same one they used for Ghost Rider before, and it's the same mold they used for Hades. But this does not come off. It's all one piece.
Well, dang it.
Sure.
Yeah.
That was
almost cool. That ruins all of your customs that you planned for like flaming head people.
Yeah, dang it. I wanted fiery head people.
I know.
I think that's it. I think the Hulkbuster is the number one thing I'm looking forward to. Quinjet, maybe.
I love the Quinjet.
When do these release?
These January 1st, I believe, is when they come out. Let's see if it tells me.
Is there a wave of oh yeah, there is a wave of Lego ones. Star Wars.
There is Lego ones.
Is there a wave of Star Wars? Are there Lego ones being released?
Is there new Lego coming out
on January 1st?
There's
Lego
some
sets?
jammers. Do anybody need some jammers?
I do.
Okay.
Grogu?
Grogu? What?
Kid size.
Zane, you got to get some new jammies.
I do need some new jammies. I don't know of any what's the new Star Wars sets coming out? Because I went through this whole thing. I didn't see a single Star Wars.
No, they haven't released them yet.
Oh, I just saw. Okay, I was about to say I saw the
Battle vs. Battle Pack.
These mechs one. Oh yeah, Battle vs. Battle Pack.
That's the one that I'm most excited about.
Ooh, Avatar.
We should all mail those Ewok plushes to OP1.
For the love of God, yes.
Like everybody sends him one.
Okay, here real quick. Here's what's coming out in January: Slave One Microfighter, a Polybag, the TIE Bomber, and the 501st Battle Pack. If you want to pick up all 4, it'll be $98.96. Yes, I have already started putting.
You've already put it in your cart.
Just TIE Bomber.
TIE Bomber. That'd be
like
cool.
Just
I like them.
the set, or like is that the one that comes with the Mandalorian fighter?
No, that will be TIE Interceptor. TIE Interceptor, yeah. TIE Bomber.
The bomber's just by itself.
Yeah, on its own, which I think will be cool.
I want the bomber. I like the TIE Bomber. I want them to make another Vader's TIE Fighter. Vader's TIE Advance. I need that set in my life, and I don't want to spend $5,000 for it.
I mean, for now, you always got this one.
Oh, I do have that one. You're right. I do have that one from the Death Star. Yes.
And no, this one's from Vader's
Yeah.
castle. I don't know if it's
I
the
was
same
about to say I
one
have
for the
that.
Death Star.
It's different. Like
Practically.
how yours has the gray on the inside and the black. The
Mm.
Death Star is just black. So they're both
It's cute.
different. But I
Not
like
quite a
it.
microfighter. Not quite a microfighter, but not quite a real. I like it.
Close line. Yeah, see, his is all black. So that's how
Yeah.
I have both of them.
Gotcha.
It's
I need to
would
put
this
the
be
light
considered a
to it.
MIDI scale?
No.
MIDI, probably, right? Or chibi?
MIDI, chibi, something like that, because it's
Hey, it's
medium. Chibi.
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 Chibi da.
I have a
Alright.
plane. Sorry, guys, I got into that. I'm sorry. I got excited.
So
So
question for Matic is if you had to rank your level of fandom with Star Wars, Marvel, Lord of the Rings, what's one, number
Oh.
2, and number 3? Give us 3 and then 2 and then 1.
Well, 3 is Star Wars.
Wow.
See, that's
okay.
what I thought. And I just
and it's not.
considered you as
I
a
love
Star Wars fan.
No,
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
Star Wars. Star Wars
Yeah.
is a huge part of my life, but it's like, yeah, it's just the other thing. So it goes. I'm gonna say it really goes back and honestly, it's really hard right now, all over the place. Right now, the ranking is Star Wars number 3, 2 Marvel, 1 Lord of the Rings.
Whoa.
But it really wavers because sometimes Marvel's number 1, sometimes Star Wars is number 1. It really depends like what I'm feeling at the moment.
Yeah.
But I think just because like with Lord of the Rings, like The Hobbit's my favorite book, like Tolkien being my favorite author, like I love all that stuff. And as a kid, for me, it was always like castles, medieval stuff. Like that's really special. But like Marvel's got so much to it. Like just when you get tired of like one character, you get a completely different feel from something else.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, is that a
All
hot
right.
take?
That's it. I know. Okay, I'm sorry. This is how I operate, and I apologize in advance. I have my ADHD just kicked in so hard, and there's been something I want to talk to y'all about. If y'all knew this, I'm upset. I'm very upset. So
Do tell.
I saw this has nothing to do with Lego. Just to be honest with you. I saw
What? Why would it be? Why would it be?
I'll take you down the journey that I just went on. Okay, y'all were talking about Lord of the Rings, how it was like your life and how it had all these different things, blah blah blah. And you like Marvel, and when you get used to Marvel, it has another thing. And then I start thinking, okay, what's something with Marvel that has a lot of things? X-Men. Okay, X-Men has a ton. But then I start thinking, oh, I watched a trailer of Black Adam, and in the trailer, there's this thing called like the Justice Force or something, where a rich guy lives in a mansion that the floor opens up and there's a jet that comes out. You're telling me that that's not a complete copy of the X-Men?
Right. Well, listen, that's the thing with a lot of with DC and Marvel is that there's a lot of copying back and forth.
I don't
like
know
a
what you're
bold-faced
talking.
lie.
Yeah.
It was.
But you know what?
Hurts me.
You have to think about like the way that the comics world was in like the 50s and 60s. Like these were like these dudes who were like old and had their like mustaches and probably had like a cigar and like, whiskey all the time, and they're like, yeah, I see, like we have to have this new comic character. I hear that I got the folks over at DC have this like thing, and they try to like keep like one upping each other.
My question is like how much of everything that's coming out in movies now was actually written as comics, and how much are they like coming out with now or making up now? That's my question.
Well, Marvel is starting to catch up to the point where they're adapting more recent comics, like Riri Williams, Ironheart being a very, very recent character who's now in the MCU. Even like America Chavez, relatively recent. Ms. Marvel, relatively recent. Like they're circulating in a lot of newer characters.
Okay.
But something tangent, having a little bit of that ADHD. Another thing is that a lot of these comic studios, the writers would like go work for like someone. Perfect example is the writer who wrote the Eternals went to work for DC and started writing the New Gods or I don't read DC, so I'm not.
So they're just recycling their ideas and getting paid for both.
He wrote Eternals and then he went to DC and he did the DC version of Eternals, but it was like same story. And they did this. This happened all the time.
He's just cashing his check twice.
Yeah. Different writers and artists would go back and forth, and well, you know what? Look at James Gunn. We have James Gunn here, who did like all the Marvel stuff with like Guardians of the Galaxy, and now he is going to be the head of the DC movie universe. So it's like, is he going to be doing his like Guardian. Well, even like the Suicide Squad, he did for the Suicide Squad what he did for Guardians of the Galaxy. Did you guys see the Suicide Squad?
Yeah,
No,
I
I did
can.
not.
Yeah,
I didn't.
I can
Fantastic
see what you're
movie.
saying though. It actually is really good. It's one of the better DC movies. Yeah,
It's great. It's the best DC movie.
which one? There's two of them. Which one?
The
First or second?
the Suicide Squad, the James Gunn, the second one,
Okay.
the more recent one. Yeah, the first one's garbage. The one that James Gunn did is really good.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
collection of oddball characters that no one gives a shit about, and then he puts them together and makes a damn good movie.
Yep.
Here's my question. Wait, where do you watch DC movies? Right, because you got Disney Plus for Marvel movies. Where do you watch DC movies though?
I watch my oh crap.
HBO Max.
Thank you.
HBO Max.
HBO Max.
I got one of them.
They got all the DC movies. Yep.
If you don't, I'll give mine out. I'll type my HBO Max and log into the chat right now. Anybody?
Yeah, just send it out into the world. Let everyone have it.
I'll do that and my Disney Plus. So if anybody needs one, I got you. I'll just share it with the world. My charity.
With your Disney Plus, do you have the package with the Hulu and ESPN too?
ESPN, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Just want to make sure.
Before we get, can I hold on? I address a comment before we get too far off.
Go for it.
This LOTR show is cheeks, though. You were dead wrong. The Rings of Power getting way too much undue hate.
Right? I loved it. Have you not seen it, Rob?
No, I haven't watched it.
It's so okay. So I'll say this, and Maticus, you can correct me if I'm wrong in this, but if you like Lord of the Rings, you have to understand that it is a slow burn because it is so detailed. It's very cinematic. It is beautiful, and there's languages. Sure. It's deep. There's so much depth to every single thing in Lord of the Rings. Whether they're riding on horseback and you see the mountains and the snow and like all these different areas, every single scene has depth. And so a lot of people want that instant gratification. That's not how this show is. You fucking hippie.
There are moments of great action and adventure.
There is.
But you got to get there. You got to have the world building.
There.
You got to have. There are some episodes of that show where it's entirely characters having conversations with each other.
Sorry, Rob. I didn't. You fucking hippie.
What did you do to Rob?
I called him a hippie.
Oh, you called him a hippie? I missed that. Damn.
Because he said that's me, and I'm like, yeah, you fucking hippie. I don't even know why I said that. It just came out.
Hippies love Lord of the Rings, man. What are you
talking
about?
Well, but Lord of the Rings it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like you have to get through the first couple of episodes before like the bad guys really start to come out. But there's a lot of it builds questions, so then it answers them later on, in my opinion.
But if you know the story, I think it's also more rewarding. Like if you know where this falls in the timeline, you know what to be looking for. Like I don't think you'd watch you'd watch Rings of Power if you'd never seen Lord of the Rings, if you'd never read anything, if you're not familiar with the story.
The hippie's dying. Do we need to get him a blunt? We might need to bring him back down.
Whatever we got for him. He's got the giggles, man.
Do we have any shrooms? Somebody give him some shrooms, please. Oh, his eyes are rolling. Oh God, he's dead.
Oh man.
He died.
It was just so random. You're just like, you hippie.
You fucking hippie. I don't even.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to take.
Maybe it's the mustache. Yeah.
It could be the mustache.
But like with the. I like how you do this, Rob. You shape. You got like the nice trim, but still hair, and then like the stash.
This was for Movember, so I should shave. I should shave it.
Y'all, I want to know your opinion on this because I get shot down on this all the time, but I think I need to bring this back. What do you think?
Oh, for sure.
You look like Ron Swanson.
Sure.
I hear that all the time.
You do look.
That's 100%.
That's
Nick
wild.
Wild. For the government because I hate the government. So there's nothing better.
Zane, man, it ages you by like 20 years, which is wild.
It does.
I'm already all your bacon.
I want to make sure you heard what I said.
Yeah.
I didn't say give me
of bacon.
Yeah, a lot of bacon.
I didn't say a lot of bacon. all the bacon you have.
All the bacon you have.
Okay. Hashtag hippie side. Hippies die. Oh god.
I mean, there's still some hippies out there rocking and rolling.
So I want y'all to see this just so you know what I'm referring to.
Okay.
So here you go.
I didn't bring a passport.
Can y'all hear it?
You don't need passports.
What the fuck is this?
Oh yeah, literally, it looks exactly like.
Yeah.
Charles Xavier, where you at?
What's the house called?
I don't know. It doesn't say.
The X-Men Mansion, right?
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
That one.
Did you guys see the movie?
Black Adam?
Yeah.
I have not seen it yet. No, I've debated.
I've heard it was garbage. Like I'll watch it on HBO Max, but
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, once
I'm not
it's
gonna-
free.
I'm not gonna pay
Once
any
it's
more.
free,
Wow,
that's fine.
yeah, not gonna pay any more for it.
I just
Yeah,
I
that's
feel
what-
like
yeah,
I
people
hear
paying for
like
it.
the controversy I hear is like, look, I'm Superman. I can't die. I can take bullets. I can do all that stuff. And this guy's like, oh look, I'm Black Adam. I can't die. I can take bullets. I can do everything.
It's Dwayne
The
Johnson
same.
wanting to be a cool superhero dude. He's just like,
I'm sorry, but it's already
Highest
there with
paid actor in
Superman.
Hollywood, right?
and honestly,
Gotta get it in
Superman
somehow.
sucks. So
Yeah, he does.
nobody likes Superman.
There's a joke about him. Have you ever seen Batman? It's the guy who like does these Batman skits. He makes fun of Batman like he's stupid. And he's like, oh, I got my powers from the sun. It, like just makes fun of dude, it's to die for.
Sounds-
We haven't What?
Sounds funny. I don't know. I don't know this guy. You gotta show us the video?
Medicus. I don't know if you've ever seen ELPN up to this point, but we kind of do this. We get on tangents.
Yeah.
and
No, listen.
Yeah.
This is like
I don't
the
even
low,
remember what we were talking
a
about.
low
earlier.
pressure fun podcast. What are we doing? What's
That's
the,
exactly what it is. We're just
Yeah.
hanging out. We're just chilling, man.
This is a
you know?
hang.
Yeah.
A
That's what it
hang with
is.
an audience.
Hang with an audience, have a few drinks, just everything. And we talk Lego, we do, but then we also have that banter, that
Gotta make
that
it fun.
Yeah, exactly.
Are you
Okay.
pulling up the video here?
I am. Do you want to ask him some of your questions by chance? While
Oh, my lightning round of questions.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have questions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have questions.
Wow.
So, every guest for season 2 is being asked these questions, and then we're gonna do a little video montage of everyone's answers. Lightning round of questions. 8 questions for Lego, 4 non-Lego. Got to answer them as fast as you can. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. First question. Team Edward or Team Jacob?
Team Jacob.
Nice. Quick. Let's
wow.
go. What do you do when you personally drop a Lego piece on the ground?
I look around for it for 40 minutes and can't find it because it just blends in with the carpet.
Oh my
I
God,
can't
every time.
find it.
When you eat a taco, do you turn your head to the left or to the right?
I turn the talk. I don't know. I guess to the left.
To the left.
I
Okay, yeah,
guess.
that's me.
I guess.
That's me too. How do you open a Lego bag? Do you rip it down the side or do you open it like a bag of chips?
Bag of chips.
Yeah.
Bag of chips.
Oh, you gotta inhale. Yeah.
Yep.
What does it smell like? Does it smell like anything?
Plastic.
Yeah, it's like plastic. But when I opened up this box and I smelled the book, it smelled like old, like the magic.
Oh, sure. Yeah,
It had
yeah.
the old, like dusty, like was in some grandma's basement
Oh!
smell. It's great.
That makes me want to buy like an old retired sealed
should.
set to just smell it. That sounded
should.
weird. That
I want to buy your
Um,
Lego, but I only want to smell it.
Can I actually don't want to buy it. Can I smell it? Is that all
We
right?
go to like a used brick shop like near you.
Oh
Just
my
ask
God.
to smell their inventory.
I go to Bricks and Minifigs and just shove your face in the random bin. Just like
Wait. Who's the Bricks and Minifigs Zane that you were doing some stuff with in Utah?
So
Wasn't there
Bricks and Minifigs Sojo, South Jordan, Salt Lake City, and
Yeah, so we'll just
South
call
Jordan.
them up. We'll call them up because we already have a pre-existing relationship. It's not as
Mhm.
weird. It's
I'll
still
go
weird.
make a
They
video
know
of it.
that you're a little odd.
They
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
I was there yesterday.
They-
I I literally shout out to them because I made some videos that I'm gonna post about them and their 12 days of Christmas, and they gave me this. Like this, I need this for like the motor
Wow.
parts and whatnot.
it's
And I think
rad
this
as
is
hell.
retired.
It
but-
is.
It's crazy because one of them walks and like punches things, the other one drives and shoots things. Like they've got multiple functions that I didn't know. I thought they were just like we're gonna make it move or do
Can I
something.
see
but-
that? Can I see that again? It's sort of like that R2D2 honestly just looks better to me than the freaking like the $200 one.
UCS
Right.
one.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
And
all
it's- and
smooth
it's-
on top.
Wait,
and it
Tio.
moves.
We'll come back. We'll come back to the set. We got to finish lightning round.
lightning round.
of
Okay.
question. All right. Favorite favorite show of all time.
What's my favorite show of all time? What's my favorite show? Pressure. Stranger Things. I'm not confident in that answer.
Stranger Things.
I can't remember. I instantly forget every show I've ever watched.
Is this
Um,
movie or TV? Like TV
No.
show?
Yeah,
Well,
TV show.
yeah.
Okay, sorry.
My
Yeah.
favorite TV show movie? What? Like
How do you display your Legos? with the minifigures with the set, or the minifigures separate from the set?
It depends on if I have a display stand. They go on the display stand, and what kind of set it is, but usually with the set.
With the set.
Like
with the set.
integrated into the set the way they belong.
Do you have them like posed?
Oh, I try to. Yeah, have them like
okay.
in action. Yeah,
I like that.
Interesting.
Do you ever? This is. Well, I'll ask the question after the lightning round.
Oh, no.
Do you sort your pieces when you're building a set? Like you open up one bag, do you sort them first, or do you just go right into the build?
Hell no, free for all.
Yeah, just go at it. Nice.
Hunt and peck, just find what you need.
And then the question with the most controversy out of the 8: socks on or off while you sleep?
I was afraid you were gonna ask something else. Definitely off.
Off, yes, yeah.
Always
that's the right.
socks off.
That's
You don't
the
keep
right
your socks on for nothing.
It's too hot, man. It's too hot.
Yeah.
So lightning round of questions. There it is. Well done. Give him claps. I know, Zane, you got a question, but I don't want to forget my question that I have for him, which was when you pose your minifigures, do you try and like have them doing a variety of things just on the off chance that someone walks into your Lego room and looks at all of them and is like, all of these figures are posed the same way, or is that just me? I feel like I always have to have them posed in different ways.
Well, I prefer to not have people walk into my Lego room, but unless by invitation, you know what? The reason is because I feel like it's a constant work in progress, and I'm embarrassed. I want it to look better. Half these shelves are empty because they're filled with sets that haven't been built yet because there's empty space for them. I got distracted. I try to make them all in some sort of unique pose.
I think for me, it's just like the fantasy that, you know, I'm on a date with a girl, right? I take her back to my place, and she's like, "Do you have any hobbies or anything?" "Oh, actually, I collect Lego." And she's like, "I love Lego. Can I see your Lego collection?" I'm like, "Absolutely." And then take her down to the Lego lair, and then we have some fun, and then we go down to the Lego lair and have some fun.
So you mean you open up a set, you know, you lay the bricks out. You guys get to build in your PJs, right?
We go have some fun.
Yeah. Listen,
Zane,
did I tell?
Oh, go ahead.
Did I tell you about like how when I introduced my girlfriend to the Lego lair? Because you know that was.
Oh no!
Kind
this
of
is
a.
I feel like this can be a great story. Go ahead.
Yeah. So you know we had been dating for about a month. You know we had met, and I had just asked her to be my girlfriend, and it was official and everything. You know, it was
you gotta make sure it's official first.
Well, that was the idea. I didn't even mention. I never said the word Lego. I don't think I even said the word brick. Like I just couldn't. You gotta just like you know you can't let everybody know. So
Is it in?
Yeah. So we were officially dating, and we were hanging out at my house, and I was like, "So listen, like I want to show you something. Like I have a hobby." It's like, and she's like, "All right."
I want to show you something.
My penis. Oh, sorry, wasn't that?
Zane, this is a family show.
Oh my god, I gotta show you this. I made this, so keep going.
So I gotta show you my hobby that I keep in my basement, and you know.
God.
So she's like, in her head, she's like, "I'm gonna die tonight." Like, all right, this is how it ends.
Yeah.
So I take her downstairs. I'm like, "Listen, this hobby's really important to me." And she sees the Lego room, and she's like, well, in her head, she's probably like, "Thank God it's not like some kind of dungeon." But
yeah.
Oh, a dungeon.
He puts the lotion on his skin.
No, so like she sees the Lego and you know likes it. It was like, all right, it was not what I was expecting, but I guess this is cool. So,
nice.
And I felt like I'd found the right person because it wasn't just like you're a child, I'm leaving. So
it was very accepting. I like it.
I remember that story. You told us that story at Brick
on Stud Buds. Yeah.
Stud Buds then? But I loved
Probably.
it. I love that story though. It's so good. She's like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die."
Yeah, that is a great story. That's awesome.
Yep. That's beautiful. Beautiful, Medicus. Congratulations, man. You found the one. But my question is a very, very serious question. And I don't mean to be serious with the people watching, and I don't mean to get too
very
deep.
serious.
But Medicus, when you get ready in the morning, do you go sock, sock, shoe, shoe, or sock, shoe, sock, shoe?
This is really grave. I usually go shoe, sock, sock, shoe,
Damn!
another sock.
I'm a sock, shoe, then pants type of person. Like I try to fight the leg.
You have to,
with the...
you
tell
have
me
to do
somebody
the
as a kid has
pants
done that.
last.
Yes, pants last. Please tell me somebody did that as a kid, right? Like you're trying to get dressed.
Here's something interesting. So I used to play hockey, right? And with hockey equipment, you put on like the knee pads, right? And then you have a sock that goes over the knee pad. It's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Like the sock doesn't go over the foot, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It goes
Oh, yeah.
over your knee. It goes on
Yeah.
your knee, but not your foot.
Yeah, it just goes over the knee, which is whatever.
I'm
And
confused.
then I'll pull up a picture.
I never
but
played
then,
soccer.
Hockey.
Hockey.
And then
It shows how much I was listening. Shit.
I never played
Wait, what?
sport.
Maticus, come on. Are you enjoying the show or are you hating the show? Because he's just off like, yeah, soccer sucks. I don't even... What? Oh
I'm
shit,
having a
hockey?
blast.
Oh my bad.
My bad.
Listen, I have the brain where like you start saying sport things, and
It's just meshes together.
you
They're
know
all
that
one.
like the thing you had of Patrick before on the that's me when people start talking. Yeah.
But so then you put the sock on over the shin pad, and then you put the pants on, right? And
Wow.
they're like shorts, right? And then you put your skates on and you tie your skates. So there are some guys though that put the shin pads and then the socks and then their skates and then the pants. And I never understood that. I'm
How do you
like,
get your
bro,
pants over the skates? Don't you?
that's what I'm
you
saying.
cut
Wouldn't
your
you be cutting your
pants?
pants? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I thought because the hole where your leg goes through, it's not very large, right? So
No. no.
but I felt the need to share that. If it was parallels in sports. All right. Anyways.
Yeah. So it actually is sock and then shoe. Like you gotta have the two. You can't. Who puts one foot all together and then no? Like,
Yeah.
That's what I said. Because like if there's a fire, you can run out with one bare ass foot, and they're like,
there's
"Sir,
a fire, I'm not taking time to put my shoes on."
Like yeah, you're either barefoot or like you're already like you might have been
slippers.
ready for the day or slippers. Yeah, right.
That's what I have slippers for.
You don't go out in one sock shoe fully set up and then a bare foot because then they automatically know you started the fire. You're the fucking problem here.
Yes, dude.
Right?
Every time you ask this question, and then you're like, "Because if there's a fire."
Yeah. Why?
I always think of the Step Brothers scene where he's like, "I'm not calling him dad, even if there's a fire."
So I'll drop that motherfucker. You better not get in my face.
Better not get in my face. I'll drop that motherfucker.
Yeah, Rob. But check this out. I made this for Stud Buds.
G-rated content.
That's
if you guys don't.
Is that Matt Mellish?
No,
that's Matt Mellish's voice because he says it all the time. He always says G-rated content to me when I do stuff on Stud Buds, and so I took his audio and I made a sound clip for it.
That sounded like Brad. We play it again. Play it again.
G-rated content.
Well, Brad and Matt sound similar. I'll give you that.
Oh shit! Here we go again.
Who's that? I don't remember that stuff.
Yeah, what was that?
This is another. I've got a couple of these.
No, God! No, God, please, no! No!
That was your girlfriend when you're like, I gotta show you the basement.
Yeah.
I guarantee.
There's like the Big Lebowski in here. Like I'm the dude, man. Like I'm the dude. Like
play it.
Okay.
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, that or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
El Duderino, like what?
That's amazing. We gotta incorporate those into ELPN as well, I think.
We do.
You gotta share those.
I have this for you guys as well. If you don't mind, Rob, are you okay if I share this?
What is this? Is this the thing that you were talking about earlier?
This is the Batman thing.
The Batman thing? All right, but not too long. If it's bad, I'm gonna be like, all right.
It's the college humor seems good.
We know you're here. You can come out. What do you want, Clark? It's like this, Bruce. Sooner or later, somebody's gonna ask me to bring you in. Someone with authority. When that happens, Clark, be the best man win. Bruce, I think it's time we put our differences
It's all
aside.
serious in the beginning, and then it just goes
Work
way off the
together.
rails.
Yeah.
What? I mean, why? You're Batman. Yeah, and I have no special powers. I'm basically just rich. Nuts. Rich and nuts. Bruce, your scientific mind alone is completely useless when we have a man that bullets literally bounce off of. Your fighting skills. My main nemesis is Bane. Basically just a roided out jock with a gas mask, and he straight up broke my back. You could have taken him down with one hand, and with the other hand, you could have just jerked him. Super jerk. It's just, I don't. You're cool. Oh, okay. I get it. You're having an image problem. Don't be ridiculous. I'm Superman. Yeah, exactly. You're fucking white bread. You're boring. Look at you in your stupid outfit. My father gave me this outfit. And your dad's dead. Get over your
my
dead
God.
parents already. Didn't your parents die? Don't bring it up. I was a boy. Now I'm a bat. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'll stop there. But
That goes on for 5 minutes.
Fantastic.
There's so many skits. There's skits where he like
I've seen some
doesn't.
of them.
Have you seen it? Like where he doesn't know that he's killing people? Like he thinks everyone's
Yes.
sleeping.
Yes.
And,
No,
like-
just go to sleep.
Yeah, he's blowing people away with like a shotgun, and they're like, "What the hell?" And he's like, "Oh, they're just sleeping, like me.
That's a
when I
really
get
good one.
tired because I fight crime." And it's like, there's like, "Where are your parents? They're on a farm." It's so much stuff, dude. It's hilarious. That was just, it reminded me of that whenever you're like, Superman sucks. He's like, you're fucking white bread, man. Like no one even.
He is.
So
funny.
DC, DC's not even a big Lego theme, anyways. Like we have a small, minute DC section, and honestly, it feels like it's fading out.
Yeah.
What do you all think?
I feel like DC like cinematic universe is fading out, and they're just trying to just throw
I'm-
shit at the wall and
I'm
and see
telling you
what
guys,
sticks.
James Gunn is gonna really fix it. James Gunn is the man.
Yeah, I don't doubt it. Based on what you said about Suicide Squad, you know.
It's good. You should watch it. That movie's very good. I don't know. Lego DC. If you got Batman, what else do you need? Really, it's just
True.
Well, isn't DC and Batman, aren't they two like separate themes on Lego.com?
I don't think so.
No, I think they're the same.
Oh, they are.
I think
Oh,
they
okay.
started out separate
Mm-hmm.
because they had Batman, and then Batman kind of retired, and then they brought DC as like a whole.
Into
Like
the
they used to
same
have Spider-Man back in the day, and then
Yeah.
they did Marvel.
Oh, sure. Right.
So they call
Right.
before Spider
Right.
right before Spider-Man even, it was like it was like film, or it was like a whole studios is what it was. It wasn't even actually just
Oh,
Spider-Man.
yeah.
Spider-Man was a part of another theme.
The concept
Rob.
was like we're making a Spider-Man movie.
I'm trying to bring our level of knowledge up.
Oh shit! Sorry. Fuck. My bad, dude. My bad.
You got the
Wait,
consultant here.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing you whispered it though.
But like, guys, I'm old enough that
Yeah,
I'm old
thanks,
enough that I
thanks.
had those sets when I was a kid. So like, I remember.
Maticus, how old are you, if we may ask?
I'm 28. I'm almost 29.
Oh, see, and I'm
Wow.
27.
Mm.
And
So
yeah,
it's we're close. But
I was
Rob
about
is 22.
Yeah, 21,
21,
20, 19,
8.
18, 17.
16. Hey, 5. Thinking of 5, I have 5 beautiful things that we all may enjoy watching together.
Yeah. Did you the order that I sent them in, I don't know if it gets jumbled up when you open them or not, but I sent them in because there's 2 that are not Lego related, one that is Star Wars related, and then one that's just like fucking funny. And then-
I've got Von Bricks, Epic. Up
Show those
front.
two first. Show those two first, and then I'll
Okay.
tell you which one to show next. After
Yes,
that.
sir. As you wish, sir. Yes, sir.
Bastard.
Bastard. You fucking hippie. My God. Okay.
I don't know why I laughed so hard at that, but it was fucking hilarious.
Oh,
You
whoa,
fucking
whoa. Can you? Okay. Everybody can hear these videos I've been showing, right? Okay.
Yep.
Yes, yeah.
This is what we call, Maticus, this is what we call Rob's top 5. So every week,
Rob's top
Rob
5.
goes through and finds 5 funny-ass videos, whether they're Lego or
Love it.
non-Lego, and we just watch them together. When we first started the
That's
show,
great.
we kind of just
We love
pulled shit out
TikToks.
and just was watching shit randomly. And
Just watching
Rob's like,
TikToks.
Rob was like, we need some kind of structure to this. And so now it's
I feel
Rob's
like it
top
had a little bit of. No, it didn't have
5.
structure.
It had nothing.
Roll
Okay.
them.
Fuck. The UFOs are back. Are you fucking kidding me? These things are dog water as shit.
Whoa! That was not what I expected
I
at
did
all.
not realize how much swearing there was in there, but the
Okay.
reason that I added that one because it's like I feel like that is like not a daily thing, but every couple
Monthly.
days I'm just like, oh,
It's
God.
so frequent. It's so frequent. Like I use a paintbrush, and I also have my little vacuum thing. And Maticus, you have one as well, right? The little
Yeah.
vacuum duster thing. It's okay. Like
It's fine.
that's what I'm saying. Like for my Falcon, where it's at like that,
Yeah.
it's good for me to just kind of go over it and pull the dust off.
Mhm.
But as far as getting into like back shelves without having to take everything off, it's clunky and kind of in
It's
the
so
way.
tough. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I use both. Like I try to dust off everything, and then I'll kind of go around everything with the little vacuum.
Do you do all of your sets like one day, or do you kind of like break it up into sections?
Honestly, I just kind of do mine periodically. Like I don't ever stop and go, I do the whole
Yeah.
thing. I just
Yeah.
kind of like when I'm looking or I'm adjusting some shelves or just adding to
Mhm.
it. I'm like, oh, this needs a little dust. I'll do a quick dust and kind of do something here and then.
I do it
just
as I
kinda-
find it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
exactly.
probably the Lego chore I put off the most. Like I'm sure that all of my sets need to be dusted bad right now, but I just kind of like every time I mostly look at the UCS slave one and I'm like, you need some care, old girl. Like
Yeah.
that's the treasure.
Old girl.
Old girl. We've been
Oh, this one, old
running this-
Greg.
we've been
Oh,
running these
Greg.
trade routes for how many years now? For almost 7 years now.
Yeah.
Too long.
2015.
All right,
How
this
old is
one's epic, and this one I just appreciate because it's just like a year.
It's
long
epic.
thing. Yeah, go ahead.
Here we go.
1 year ago exactly, I started a year-long Lego experiment where I leave a Lego base plate out in the sun to see how yellow it gets. I don't know about you, but it does not feel like it's been an entire year since we started this experiment. But here are the results. After 365 consecutive days in
Wow.
the sun, this base
Yeah, it's
plate
wild.
almost looks tan, but it's not quite official Lego tan yet. However,
Yeah,
I
that's
will be
wild.
continuing to leave this base plate out in the sun pretty much forever just to see how bad it gets. So be sure to follow for updates, and I'll see you guys on the next one.
That was, I mean, when I
remember
saw
when we
that,
started that.
yeah, I do too. It's like he said in the beginning, it doesn't feel like it's been a year. He also has one next to it that he's added a plate to, like once a month or something like that, and he's just been going around. And I'm curious to see where that one looks like, just kind of each section
Mhm.
as it's gone along.
Yeah.
Right.
And then there's one where he kind of shows it in the video there where it's like each color of
Oh,
Lego
yeah.
that's available. So
Mhm.
yeah, it's kind of a cool experiment. And I think that he lives in the perfect area to do it.
He really
you know.
does.
I don't know if
So-
he shares where he lives, but yeah.
Rob, the remainder
lives.
3 are
Oh.
this is not just something. There is
Do
up front.
Do up front. Yeah, Upfront Goblin. That's the next one. This one is the
Okay.
Star Wars theme one that's funny, but not Lego theme.
Maticus, buckle in. Oh,
There
oh
it
wow!
is.
You actually made
There it
sound
is.
effects. I love it. Okay.
Trust only
Whoa.
in the Force.
What?
Oh,
Okay,
God.
I did not see that coming at all. I thought he was gonna throw it or drop it or something.
And I think it was perfect
Best.
because we were just talking about vacuums, right? So
Yeah, that
The
was
best thing I've ever
well
seen.
executed. Well
Yeah.
executed.
well executed, right? Okay, next one to show. This one's just the funny one. This is not Jester Eater. Let's first of all debate what her username is because I'm not totally convinced this is not Jester Eater. It might be this is not Jess. No.
Turd eater? No, it's
Tur
what?
Eater. This is not Jess Tur Eater. No, it's Jester
Tur-
Eater. This is not Jester Eater.
What?
Mm,
This is not Jester eater? No, what? I
this
feel like
is
this
not.
Y'all, we
Just-
are dumb when it comes to names. Like me and Rob.
We are dumb. We are really, really
Blurry.
dumb.
For me, it's blurry. I literally can't read the letters.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry, sir. I'm sorry.
This is not Jester Eater. I think that's what it
Does
is.
that help?
That's probably it. Oh, this is not Jester Eater. Yeah, probably, right?
Yeah, I think that. Okay. All right. Let's go with that.
Okay. Let's go with that. I like it. All right, here we go.
Hey, handsome. What are your balls doing right now? What's up with them balls? Where them balls at? Hey,
What? All right. I have to ask a legitimate question for this. I have a
Yeah.
follow-up question.
Yeah, sure,
Is-
sure.
Okay, is this the like what are your balls? Because she's like, let me see them balls, or is this like that? And y'all are men. Okay, we know that this happens, but like
Mhm.
y'all have y'all? God, I'm trying to say this to not be weird, but
Oh,
have y'all
God.
ever
Just
like
go
been-
for it, man?
have y'all ever been looking at your nuts, okay, and seen them move? Like they move on their own. Like you know what I'm talking about, right? Rob, have you not know what I'm talking about? All right.
Nope. I don't
For
know
the-
what you're talking about.
I have a
man.
mission for you. Next time you go drop a deuce, watch your nutsack. Seriously.
All right.
Watch it. They move because they're constantly fluctuating for temperature and stuff like that. Medically, my man. You will watch
Minds of their own.
They do. They move on their own. Like you have no choice. So I wonder if this is like she saw her boyfriend's move and she's like, "What are your balls doing? Like why are they moving? Like what the fuck?"
I felt like it was directed at me though. You know, I feel like
Oh,
that's a
she-
single lady just asking.
What are your
Yeah,
balls
probably
doing?
what
What's
it was.
up?
Yeah,
You know,
like a,
What's
like
up?
a creepy pickup line.
That's it. She's like, Robert, what are your
This
balls
one is for
doing?"
Robert and Robert alone.
I want someone to make a video like that, just asking what your balls are doing. Someone be like, "This is for Rob the Builder." Yes,
Brick Talk's most eligible bachelor.
most eligible bachelor, and ask him what his testicles are doing. Balls,
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
sack, all of it. Okay. This
Oh,
is the man of the hour.
one,
who's
the man
this?
of the hour, with those
This video-
glasses.
Oh, you dredged this out of like the grave.
Look at this. Look how many comments. It just keeps going.
Dug this out of the tomb.
Look at-
wow, this is an old ass
Yeah.
video.
So I well, go ahead and play it, and then I want to ask some questions, you know,
Oh,
to the
God.
creator about creating the
Hang on, sorry, I
this is
scrolled
not as-
down a lot.
TikTok.
Yeah, it's a
What,
lot of stuff to
TikTok?
load. There's like millions of comments or something.
TikTok.
Here you go, and play.
I have a $10 Lego set. No one cares. I have an over $200 Lego set. Oh, sorry. There was me trying to care. I have this really cool mock that I spent a lot of time on. And I should care why? I mean, I have this really stupid build I made out of 2 pieces. I'll take your entire stock.
Yeah.
Okay. So here's my question. For those that are listening on Apple Podcast and Spotify, that TikTok has 2 million likes.
It has
my-
something like 11.7
11
million views or something crazy
Yeah.
like that.
So my first question is like, when you made that TikTok, were you like, yeah, this is the one. This is it. Or were you just like, I need to post something. There you go. TikTok.
So you know that it's Brad's sound, right?
It's Brad's
so-
sound. Yes. Yeah.
Brad came up with this skit, and I
Mhm.
honestly, I don't know what he was trying to say with the skit. Like, I don't know what that original video means. Was
Yeah,
he
that's
like
a good
trying
point.
to say nobody cares about like? So I was just kind of like, oh, this is stupid sound. And at the time, Brad and I weren't as like buds as we are now. So everybody, I think we were all just like talking. We had like an Instagram chat, and he had shared the video, and I was bored, and it was literally probably the quickest video I've ever made. Like
I was gonna ask, how long did it take to make?
Oh God, less than probably that's an exaggeration. I was gonna say less than a minute. Probably like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Super
short
quick.
side,
And I
yeah.
was like, this is the stupidest video in the world. Let's just do it. Like it's a fun little sketch idea. I did little
Yeah.
voiceovers, and when I make videos, I love like overacting it. If I
Oh,
can
yeah.
get props, if I can get glasses, if I can throw stuff, if I can just be really stupid, play different characters. And because of the back and forth nature, like it was a really fun video for me to make. I
Yeah.
posted it the next morning, Sunday morning. Not my usual posting time, just a fluke. I was like, to throw it out there. By the end of the day, it had like millions of views. I had jumped in followers like crazy. I was like, this is really popping
Whoa.
off. This is the stupidest video I've ever made.
Wow.
And
So
and
it was
blew up.
one day. It was just like.
So, Rob,
Oh, yeah.
you weren't around for when this audio hit because this audio, not only for
Yeah.
Maticus, but for a lot of people that were using this audio, it blew up. Not Maticus is the highest for sure,
I
but
think it did, but even Brad's original video blew up pretty well. Like
Brad's original
everybody's
video, yeah.
he injected some kind of voodoo crack magic into that like concept because everybody's video blew up.
And nothing against Brad, but it's not even that good of an audio. And like you said, it doesn't really
No,
make
it's
sense. I think Brad at the time was frustrated that everybody kept talking about UCS sets on TikTok.
Yes.
Because Brad had this kick about how all the people like me and Maticus that were growing, we all had the Slave 1 and we had the Falcon, but Brad didn't, and he wasn't growing, and it was like his little fit about that kind of thing.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
So like I said, I have this little $2 piece of thing, like, and everybody wants to buy it. Anyways, it was his thing. But everybody's audio, everyone who used that audio, it went crazy. I don't know if it's because it was so original or what, but it.
I don't know. I wonder if like I were to use that audio again and make another video with that audio, probably get like 1,000 views.
Yeah.
Like it probably would. Yeah. Like you can't. It's ridiculous.
It's all
Has
about-
anybody noticed the new algorithm on TikTok?
Yeah, it's dog shit.
Well, like the new algorithm. So views on videos aren't doing as good unless you go live again. Like it's circulated back to the whole live thing. You remember?
No.
Yeah. So I've been testing this theory, and I posted a video yesterday before I went live.
Oh shoot! I have to post it today.
And it had like 10,000 views as soon as I got off my live. Whereas up to this point, it's only had like maybe 1,000 to 3,000. And I'm not saying I'm counting views or anything, but I noticed that there was a huge drop, and so I wanted to test it. And it seems like it's gone back to the live aspect where they want you to go live more and get subscribers and do that kind of stuff.
I might have to
And
try
then
that.
Yeah, so I don't
gotta
know
put
if
in
you've
the
had
work.
this issue.
You gotta put in the work. Gotta put in the hours. Going live.
Yeah, I don't have time though. I've got too much on my plate.
Too much to go on to go live. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah,
So hard
it's
to
a
go
lot.
live.
So,
Sorry, I'm posting on TikTok right now.
oh, did you forget to post? Oh, wait, Rob, did you forget to post on a certain time? Is this where we get mad at you and don't talk for 2 weeks?
This is on my account. I do what I want.
Shit, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on,
Sorry.
Skit.
Y'all, I
Come on.
want to apologize. I had a whole computer thing on the last episode, and it didn't upload like I thought it did, and then I wasn't home when it was supposed to upload, so I couldn't fix it.
Zane and I
Until-
got in a fight.
We got in a fight. Rob
We're
didn't
mad at
talk
each
to
other.
me.
We were
No,
screaming on the phone.
Yeah, we
after
were.
weeks of not talking.
We were like,
You
"You fucking
bastard!
hippie."
Motherfucker!
Getting out of this stupid thing.
Rob's like, I'm not gonna call him. Not if there's a fire. Because I'll hate that motherfucker.
Even if there's a fire.
Even there's a fire. I don't know what the fire thing is. I don't know why my mind goes to fire. If I'm running out of a building.
Yeah, it's the only reason that you would need to like immediately
Rapidly
leave your
evacuate.
house. Yeah.
I mean, a flood, you're okay. Burglar,
Yeah.
you're kind of screwed either way. But
Fire.
Active shooter? I don't know.
All of the Lego minifigures have come to life, and they're trying to kill me.
Yeah, run.
Oh yeah, that's
Don't step on them. Ow.
They're overpowering me. There's way more of them than there are of me.
Oh, hey, you know what? If all the minifigures came to life, that would be a good reason to have just one sock and shoe. Because if you got to start stomping them, like to kill them, you don't want to do that barefoot. So you need some kind of protection, which is your shoe.
It'll be better to have both, but
yeah. That's what I was gonna say. It's just better to have both shoes on.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, say if you're taking the time to put both socks on, they come to life. Oh crap, you just got socks. But if you took the time to do one sock, one shoe, they come to life. You smash them.
Skip the socks at this.
I was gonna say you just go right for the shoes.
I'm just saying you don't know they're coming to life, okay? You don't know, so you're not like
wait until we get the next host for ELPN. Oh my god,
y'all! I'm losing my vision. Okay, we just gotta.
Some scary shit.
Yeah, look,
It is.
That's hilarious.
Y'all fucking
Um,
crack me.
here's one thing that I want to say, because it is December 1st. And if you're not listening to this live,
Yeah.
day 1 of Advent calendar videos.
Yep.
Now, I have to preface something. Okay. I was excited, right? I was very excited for Advent calendar posts, right? Because here's the thing. I'm a competitive guy, okay?
Yeah.
And with when there's a trend like we were just talking about with Brad's audio, I look at that audio and it's like, wow, everyone did really well with that. But if I post that now, it's past. It's gone. It's never coming back. Maybe it will, but probably not. But with the Advent calendar, it's a trend where it's like everyone knows about it. Everyone's got the same thing. Everyone's got the same content. Let's see how you make it creative, right? And so I was like, it's kind of this game against myself. And Maddox, we were texting about this today, where it's like, who can be the most creative with their Advent calendar posts this year? And to my surprise, disappointment, I don't know, I find out that Advent calendar posts are just people building the set with Christmas music over it, and then they post it.
You didn't know that?
No, I didn't know.
Have you never looked at TikTok?
Do
you have the TikTok app, Rob?
I didn't have TikTok in December of last year. So
you didn't go back?
No.
Why didn't you backlog it? So there's people like Matt Mellish, and Maticus, I believe, does the same thing too. But they put a lot more work into it. Like there's stop motion, there's actual builds, they actually talk about it. There's more in-depth kind of content that's good. What?
Matt Mellish does like serious like Advent calendar videos.
Yes.
Like his Santa Matt when he dressed up as Santa, that was
Santa Matt.
Was a little too
I've
steamy.
heard about this.
A little too steamy for my taste.
Steamy. Never mind. We won't talk about it. We'll just leave it at steamy.
Oh yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
So
last year, what I did. So I don't know if this gives you ideas. I'm not giving you a license to copy me, Rob. But this is what I did last year.
I'm pretty sure
You
that
remember what I
Advent
did
calendar
last year,
posts are my original idea, and no one's ever done it
Yeah,
before
no
in
one
the
else has
history of
ever done it
TikTok.
before.
But anyways,
Zane, do you remember what I did last year?
Not really.
I
I
got
think you
shit.
did
I guess
alternate
it stopped.
builds.
I did. So
Yeah, this is what I heard as well.
I built anything but what the set suggested. And if it
Oh,
was a
yes!
minifigure, I just used it in a different way. So for like the Scout Trooper, for example, I made the Scout Trooper into a Girl Scout Trooper. I gave him a little skirt and had him like selling cookies at like a house.
Yep.
I
So,
like that.
Yeah.
I
So I
like
was
that.
like, let's do something different. So I would build an alternate build. And
That's what
some
I
of them-
remember. Yours was different. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
How much time would go into that for you?
It depended on the build, like, and
Of course,
I didn't have a lot of time, so it depended on what it was. Sometimes I would open it, I'd be like, I really have no idea what to do with this, so I'm just gonna build a piece of crap and just put it out there. Some of them did well, most of them no one gave a crap. So it's like I don't feel like putting in the effort for that this year.
For the alternate builds, did you was it a Star Wars Advent calendar, or did you do a Marvel one?
I only had the Star Wars calendar last year, and it was just it didn't have to be like a Star Wars themed. Like you could build anything.
That's what I was
it didn't
gonna
have
ask.
to be
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool. I like that. I like.
Yeah,
that.
it wasn't. I feel like Danny Johnson, like he probably could do like let's build like a UCS Star Destroyer out of this one.
Let's build out of 2 pieces. He still gets it. He still is able to do it somehow.
I love Danny. Have you seen his recent build? Danny's like most recent mock
from Galaxy's Edge.
He like his flag that he made out of paper that doesn't even look like paper. Like he did a beautiful job on that.
He's great.
Yeah, I
just love Danny.
I know.
He's
I was
such a good
thinking about
guy.
Danny today, and I was like,
I think about Danny every day.
I wonder if like
Right.
Danny has ever just like jumped on the live before, just to like see what's up. Probably not, but a man can hope. Man can.
He
dream.
doesn't do live streams.
No,
I don't
like
think he can really
our
like, show his face.
Our
No,
live
I know.
stream.
Yeah, like to watch.
Yeah. Can he not
can't
because
really.
because
Disney?
of his work?
Because of his no, I don't think so.
But
Anyways.
I just wanted to tell everybody who's watching that
No, keep going.
that if you guys haven't gone and checked us out down below, if you go down below, then you can find all of our links. I'm gonna be adding Maticus's because I rushed into this and didn't put it down there. But make sure you go down to all of our links. Find us on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, anywhere social media is. We're all over the place. Go down, click on it. If you need something quick for like a quick shit, watch us on TikTok. We got skits. If you need something long, like you're bored at work and you don't want to do any work, watch us on YouTube. If you just want some fun interaction, somewhere to talk to us, communicate, go to Instagram. And if you want to support us, make sure you follow and subscribe to all of our different social medias here on ELPN and our amazing guest, Maticus Bricks here.
Thank you.
Maticus, you wanna we haven't even mentioned your podcast. Would you like to talk about that at all?
I would
Let's talk
love
about
to talk
that a
about
little
my
bit.
podcast.
Because real quick, I have to throw in something very funny. Whenever I go into YouTube and I search your podcast to watch the recording or whatever,
You can't find it.
no, it's not that you can't. I can't
No,
find it.
you
I can
can't
find
find
it.
it.
I find it because I'm subscribed. But it's always like
Right.
it's like you guys, and then there's like 5 or 6 videos of like, this is how you should build a podcast. Like
How to
like
make a
actual,
podcast.
yeah,
Or
how
like
to make a
like
podcast.
construction podcasts. Like
When you
Building.
post your videos, do you use your hashtags? So whenever I post our videos, I always in the hashtag section, I put hashtag ELPN, hashtag E.L.PN. If you do that,
That's-
it creates more search engines for your show.
We'll have to do that. No, see, I don't do any of the socials for our show. Pretty much, I'm
Okay.
really kind of low effort. I don't have a lot of time, so I don't do as much of like that side, the planning and stuff. It's so hard. I really want to get on the like editing the videos the way like you do, Rob, where you like post the little clips and stuff. We got to get that
yeah.
going. But my podcast, building a podcast, so it's me and 2 other content creators, Obi-Wan Kenobrix and Brick Chef. All great guys, great vibes. Thomas and I have been friends. Obi-Wan Kenobrix, we've been friends pretty much since I started on TikTok. And Brick Chef was introduced to me more recently through him. But for those of you that don't know, Brick Chef does the super satisfying, like high speed, like build and review videos where, it's just
They
you
are
get
super
to see
satisfying.
His
Yeah.
videos are great. Guys, the guy's a genius. And then there's me and Thomas who do our thing. But so we
That's how Zane and I feel with anyone in Brick Talk. It's just like we're
it's like
here.
Yeah.
We're here.
participating.
So it's just a weekly Lego show where we talk about the news. We talk about, I do an element of the week segment, and then we usually have a main topic. And, lately what we've been doing is we've been bringing in guests and interviewing them. And yeah, so it's just a fun hangout.
Sweet.
Nice.
I love it.
Thanks. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Instagram, TikTok, all those things, building a podcast. And we stream every week, Wednesdays at 6:00 Eastern.
Oh,
I gotta rehearse this. That was very like,
It's-
the details. Yes,
it's
6 p.m.
nice.
EST.
I feel like we're giving the Lego community like a really good schedule, right?
Mhm.
You got
literally.
you got
Well-
Stud Buds on Tuesdays. Then you got
Right.
building a podcast on Wednesday, and then maybe if they want to show it, Lego Masters after that. But sometimes
Yeah.
they just delay it the entire week.
It comes out Sunday sometimes. I don't even know, right? Like,
You never know. And then you got us on Thursdays. It's great.
Well,
We
listen,
got
that works
Monday and
out.
Friday. Yeah.
it does. I like that
It
in the
work-
community we're all conscious of each other's times. Like we
We do.
it's
We
it's
care.
good for ourselves, but we also respect each other, not to pull viewers from each other. Like we want to make sure that everyone's able to see all the different stuff.
Yeah.
And it also makes people available. So, like, I do building a podcast on Wednesdays, which means I can come on to ELPN.
On Thursdays.
That would also, by association, mean that you guys are free on Wednesdays. So, take that as you will. Perhaps you will receive an
Wink.
invite.
Wink.
Chiba.
Still waiting for that Stud Buds invite. I'm just kidding.
Mm.
I'm kidding.
You haven't been on
I
Subbuds.
don't-
Anybody's who's anybody's been on Subbuds.
I don't
Oh.
know that I'm G-rated content enough for Stud Buds. I
I
feel like
think you
I
are.
would be vetoed.
If I can be on the show, you can be on the show.
I could filter it. I think.
If you don't, Matt will filter you.
Yeah, that's fair. He'll keep me in check.
Okay, G-rated content.
Yeah.
He'll let you
maybe
know.
maybe I go for a record, right? Like if I'm if I'm on the show, I go for a record of how many G-rated contents we can get. I'll never get an invite back, but who cares?
Be the first guest not to have an invite back.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Matt like immediately ends everything. He's like, "Get the fuck
Rob,
off."
do you have something that you want to share with the class?
I do. A little show and tell. Everyone's favorite. I just hit my
Oh yeah,
headphones.
it's the old one.
The advent calendar. So yeah, I wanted to do something a little bit different because I figured one of the complaints of advent calendars is that everyone's video is the same thing and it's the same build. So at first I was like, okay, let me I have this year's, right? And I was gonna do it backwards, right? So starting with 25 and then going down to 1, right? That way it'd be different than everyone else's. But I felt like, okay, that might be a little bit too easy for other people to just recreate, or they might have the same idea. So I was like, let me search around for some other ones, and I found it. Saying you can decide that for yourself. We're gonna open one, and it's gonna be day 4 because I've already recorded tomorrow's, and I already have one planned for Saturday.